on just the continent of Africa from a roasting perspective. And we've been able to partner with, farmers, producers, and just local communities out there to find the best coffees and also build long-lasting relationships and really not only just finding great coffees, but really trying to invest in, leave something there as well.
Sure. I can't wait to Boon Boona is all over nationwide. So go visit Boon Boona, and Efren, a big congratulations to you. Continued success.
I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the spotlight. Very grateful for it.
Our pleasure. And of course, visit hsn.com to learn more about these featured small business and other Black-owned businesses that are part of our HSN QVC community. Alrighty, well, we are chatting this afternoon with the fabulous Jay King. That was so much fun, and of course, congratulations to all of our small business owners, and do check out hsn.com. I'm always on there, and they're just fascinating. I hope you're having a great afternoon. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy. Listen, we didn't take any callers in our last hour. It's Jay King, and it's our final hour, and I'm telling you, we're gonna knock your socks out. In fact, we're gonna get started. I'm putting this necklace on. I didn't have a chance to switch out yet. In about 2 seconds, it is one of my all-time favorites. I own this fabulous necklace. Okay, so you're thinking, wow, that's beautiful color combination. That's all Spiny oyster. Really rare to find all these different colors in the Spiny oyster. But then you might see up on the graphics, let me walk over to the side, it says turquoise, right? Talk about hand craftsmanship and genius design at its best. Look at the reverse side. All genuine turquoise. Well, today we are featured pricing. It's gonna be one of the absolute best values we've ever done. It's normally $196, it's $153.98. 3 monthly flex payments. It's gonna be coming up for you in this hour at $692,238. So that's just a little sneak peek. Look at that. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. We have so many beautiful, beautiful pieces coming your way. Okay, oh, wow, new. Lots of new and a fabulous showstopper. Let me tell you, this is some of the largest, most beautiful, beautiful natural amber in beads that you're gonna find. We had this available, looking beautiful on Julia in the necklace, and then we also have it available for you in the matching earrings. It's item 088884. Okay, so I promised you an amazing showstopper. Should we go ahead and just jump right into it? Because not only is it a showstopper, it is a brand new, gorgeous mine find. And our J. King gals out there, our collectors out there, wait, as I do, for Jay to discover these new beautiful mines that produce gorgeous natural colors like this. Looks like, I'm telling you, the most fabulous natural wood, but how polished it is. No two will be alike. So we have the necklace available at $174, and then we have the matching earrings that are available today at $105.50. So as I said, Jay King is joining us via Skype safely from his studio. And Jay, what a great hour we just had. What an amazing hour ahead of us. And we always get excited when there's a brand new mine find. So please tell me about this. First time ever.
Are we talking about the wooden stone?
Yeah, yeah, you bet.
Okay. Okay, I'm old. I need to clarify. You've known me for long enough, you know that's a true statement. Okay, so, Lynn and I, when she called before, and so we were talking about this, and we were talking about the different hours, and although I've had a few surprises, we talked about this, and Lynn said, oh my gosh, that's really interesting, and she said it looks like wood. And I told her it's a brand new mine find. This comes from Madagascar. This is what I live for, okay? And this is what I think a lot of my viewers live for too. It's because you like to have things that other people don't have. They're probably chances of ever seeing this anywhere else in the, at any other time are virtually slim to zero, okay? This is what I live for. This is a brand new mine find. This is a natural, we're calling it stone because it's not a jasper, it's not an agate, it's nothing that they can really classify. It's not a chalcedony, but it's not petrified wood. But when you look at this, if you notice this, it looks like wood. It looks like a wood grain. It has the most unique color. It takes the most amazing polish. When I saw this material, when I first saw it, I was taken back. I really didn't know what it was. They didn't know what it was. I knew it. I doubted it that it was petrified wood because I have specialized, in a lot of petrified woods. I'm what I would consider fairly knowledgeable. So I knew that it was too uniform to be a petrified wood. But this is one of the most incredible new materials that I've found in the last year. I mean, it was just really interesting to find it. I got it from my miners in Madagascar that actually, they're getting a lot of really cool materials for me now. I don't want to ruin this surprise, but this was just one of the new materials that they came up with. Now, this is what I call a one and done, guys.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of these, Jay. My producer was just updating me in my ear that I have fewer than 200 of the earrings and not many more of that in the necklace. Like less than that.
Look, when I got this, I got 4 barrels, okay? And I bought everything that they had, right? I took everything. Actually, they had about double that. We left about 4 barrels behind. We just weeded through everything. We only took the top grade material. We were able to it cost me more to ship it, to transport it, and to actually, the journey of this material could talk about the journey that it took. I mean, it was a pretty wild ride. I mean, it came out of the mountains of Madagascar, way back in the middle of nowhere. They don't even have roads back there. It came out on a cart, is how it came out.
Wow.
A horse cart.
You would think it was petrified wood, like you said, but no.
Well, it looks like petrified wood. You would think it's some form of petrified wood. It's not, but it's natural. And also, it takes the most amazing finish, has the most amazing luster to it. And I designed this, and when I designed it, I wanted to kind of keep free-formed shapes. I wanted to do something kind of different, though, something that wasn't like anything that I'd done before, so I kind of spread it out. But here's the deal with this. And you have to take what Mother Nature gave you, and then you have to design around that. In this case, I needed to keep it big, right? Because otherwise you can't see the graining in it. But it almost looks like a wood grain. It is really unique. The camera's really not doing it total justice, but it's just a really unique color, a really unique material, and it's just something
and all natural color, right, Jay? That's the natural. It's almost, I want to describe it as like oh my goodness, it's like a grayish.
That's what I'm saying here. Like when you look at it, it almost looks like it's brown, right? But it's a combination. It's got browns, tans, and then it's almost got like it's almost like a charcoal gray.
Yeah.
It's really unique material. Like I said, when you look at it here, trust me, if you get this and you take it home, you'll be as excited about it as I am because it is new. It's something different. It's something unique. And I guarantee you that this isn't something, this was what I call a one and done project. It was on the tail end of a trip. Like I said, there was 8 barrels total of this material, 8.
Wow.
And we bought all 8 to get the price. And then I left 4 barrels there. And that was the material that we went through. We went ahead and graded it. We cobbed it. We only took the select material. We only took the high grade. In this case, it costs more to ship it than actually to buy the material.
That's amazing.
Honest to goodness, that's why I left 4 barrels behind.
Yeah.
Because it was so expensive to be able to actually get it to an area where it could get it in a container and put it on a ship to the shop.
Well, we've been waiting for a new find. It's going quickly. We have about a minute. We have a minute clock up on the screen. And Jay, this is one of those ones that, in another 6 months from now, we're gonna have a caller call in and say, Jay, do you have any more of that silver wooden stone? And people are gonna be like, what is that? It's here. And these are those
here's the
featured pieces that we look for as collectors.
Well, and if you look at this too, like even now, like the silver cost, that everything has just gone bananas. So you have to understand these were manufactured a good 6 months ago, maybe even 8 months ago, is when we were doing it. So you even have a lot of costs and stuff that that going forward. But in this case, this material, if you're a person who likes mine finds, if you collect mine finds, if you like to have things that are unique and special, I guarantee you this was something that's one and done. You're not going to see it down the road. I don't have any material.
We'll let you know about availability and quantities. I know we have a caller on the line too, and I'm sorry, Dre, what was our caller's name? Because we're going to get to her in just a minute. I just want to say thank you and hold on because we want to hear from you. We love our J King gals out there and guys who have been collecting through the years. So we'll make sure that we get to our caller in a moment. Alrighty, so we have, as we said, wouldn't be a Lynn and Jay afternoon jewelry show without crazy, crazy, crazy surprises. Well, here we go. Lepidolite and genuine turquoise in a beautiful necklace, and then we have the matching drop earrings. The necklace is $85.45. The matching drop earrings are $34.17. This is the first time at these special sale prices, 3 flex payments. You can break up those payments over the next 3 months. Of course, it's HSN. We ship this to you within 48 hours. It'll be at your front door in the next few days. You always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. We make it so simple. We make it so easy. So I can't encourage you enough if you are a turquoise lover. Or lepidolite, or the beautiful high blue with the beautiful color of purple. So rare, so unusual. We have never, ever, ever offered this at this special sale price, ever. So, and that's another thing we often get questions is when you have sales like you're showing right now, is it all sales final? No. That's the beauty of that. When you get this home, yes, you're getting the best value, but it's not all sales final. So collectors, beware. This is gonna go very quickly. Jay, I've gotta see your expression on this one, because we went from $150 on a Lepidolite, an amazing, this gorgeous, like highest blue going, turquoise beads, to $85.45.
And here again, I didn't do that, So they're doing that. I'm glad they're doing that. They love our viewers as much as we love our viewers. That's a stupid price, to be honest with you. Yeah. What makes it so unique and so different is this is Lepidolite. Now, that being said, okay, you find Lepidolite. Find Lepidolite in South America. You find Lepidolite in Africa. You find Lepidolite in this case, in Australia. Those are the 3 primary countries and continents that I've run into this material. That being said, okay, of Lepidolite, if you graded Lepidolite from 1 to 10, right, 1 to 10 on the chart, this is a 10. Good, it's a 10. Most Lepidolite that I run into, you wouldn't even consider, I wouldn't consider buying it. And the reason I wouldn't consider buying it is you wouldn't consider buying anything that I made out of it, okay? So don't think that this is what Lepidolite looks like, okay? This is textbook, specimen grade, natural Lepidolite, the best of the best. Usually this material is very dark. It usually has a lot of black dendritic activity in it, or it has a lot of white blotching in it. It's not anything that you would use in jewelry. Very, very little of it is actually jewelry grade or of that caliber. I always say this, but if I was going to be born Lepidolite, this is the family I'd want to come from, okay? Yeah, I would want to come from that really, really classy, rich Lepidolite. Okay, this is totally amazing. And this is, this is one of those things where Mother Nature has created something so cool that it almost looks like you've counterfeited it, right? I mean, this is natural, but it looks like you've actually done something to this. You would never think that this is actually something that Mother Nature made. It's almost too perfect, but it is that perfect. And I thought, okay, what do I need to accent this with? And so it came back to me, and I thought, okay, high blue, robin's egg blue, I use some of the Angel Peak Chilean turquoise.
Yeah.
This is the best of the best. That's, again, these are all the natural colors. Nothing has been done to enhance this material. Nothing's been done to change the color. Really,
That's
really
amazing.
a stunning, stunning combination.
And let me just make sure. I know Lisa from Missouri, I believe is still holding on. Can we? Okay, Lisa, hang in there with us. We're gonna get to you in just one second, but we're just about sold out here of our Lepidolite and turquoise necklace and earrings, and for good reason. Needless to say, what an amazing special sale price. First time at that special sale price. I'm gonna switch this around because this is the necklace that I'm wearing in the Spiny oyster, okay? That completely reverses. It's like genius to all genuine turquoise and fancy cut beautiful designs. So we're offering this today at $153.98. It was originally HSN priced at $196. So you better believe it. It's, I said, one of our personal favorites, one of my own personal favorites. When you originally launched this, I get more compliments on both sides of this necklace, Jay, than I'm gonna say than any other piece that I own in your collection. I mean, literally people will come up to me from 10 feet away and say, that is the most beautiful colors. What are those gems? I've never seen anything like it. Where can I find it? And look what we just happen to be doing this afternoon. So I know a customer pick favorite. Couldn't be more thrilled to have it back. Jay, I know a personal favorite of yours as well.
Well, you know, if you look at this is what we do. This is our art, right? We're able to do this where most people couldn't even think about doing this. Number one, the materials in this, okay? So you're looking at the turquoise. I guarantee you, Lynn, both necklaces that you have, if you show the turquoise on that, it's gonna be totally a different look than
Julia's, yeah.
You have, that's what's so unique about it. This is Lonesome Pine turquoise. I have an exclusive on this mine. It's mined out. It was what we call a one and done. I actually named the deposit, named the mine. When they first took me up to it, we went up to the mine. This was a heck of a drive over a very, very washed out dirt road, up a side of a mountain, through a pine forest. We got to the tree line. And then above the tree line, we kept going up and up and up, and it was, I mean, no vegetation whatsoever. And finally I said, guys, where's the mine? When are we gonna get there? And they said, well, can you see off in the distance, can you see that one tree, that pine tree? And I said, yeah. They said, just below that is where the mine is. And so we got up there, I looked at the mine, it was a small surface deposit. We made a deal, we mined it out, okay? We got all the material. We probably left 70% of the material up there that wasn't of the quality that we wanted. We only took the material and this came out in big chunks. I mean, it was nice size material, but when it came to naming it, we named it Lonesome Pine because,
Here's the middle of nowhere. I
like
love it.
Bald Peak, and you have one pine tree right there. And one of the things I said, man, I'll tell you what, that is one lonely pine. That's one lonely
and it's
pine.
Stuck, but that's a good name.
Got thinking about it, and we thought, you know what, Lonesome Pine. So we call it Lonesome Pine Mountain.
Very good.
Then what we did on this, we reversed it, okay, and you've got all the different colors of Spiny oyster. So you've got the red, the orange, and the purple that comes out of the Sea of Cortez.
I wear that so much.
That is a very special process that only we have right now. Nobody else has the ability to work those materials like that. It's something that we actually developed. We worked. I don't know if you can show it from the side, Lynn. Can you show one of the beads from the side? Look at the size of this. These aren't little teeny dinky pieces. Okay.
Even
this
the
is
beads. Look at this.
Yeah. So it's not like they're brittle, or you're going to have to worry about them breaking or flaking off. I will tell you, if this is one of those designs that I do, that if you could, just to be honest with you, this is one of the ones that if I brought this back and I said, okay, I want you to make this again, everybody would go out on strike.
Yeah. Well, There it is. Well, and a good way to look.
You know?
Of course, and Jay, I mean, what would you pay just for the one look, you know, with the Spiny oyster, or go in and get a fancy cut full all turquoise? I mean, it's unheard of. And you're doing it, getting it under $200.
Well,
Genius.
and if you look at this, okay, number one, you're getting 2 humongous necklaces, right? So you have double the material, but this is no easy process to do it. Can you imagine? That is not compressed turquoise material. That is cut from huge chunks of turquoise. Can you imagine the size of the natural pieces of turquoise and that we had to work with, that we cut that from? It was incredible waste of material. We did this huge, big, bold look. Once we had already committed to the project, I went ahead and did it. This is, I have to tell you, if you can imagine what they go through to make this all kind of flow together.
I can't. It's genius.
It is unbelievable the amount of effort that went into this. This is a tremendous look, a tremendous value. And I've had so many people that have complimented me on this design that they loved it.
Okay, Jay, I can just say, take it from me, one of my personal favorites to that point. It will be, you'll find yourself mixing and matching and wearing this with everything, and so many compliments, so congratulations. The rings are also available for you, and I believe we do have that in the Spiny oyster still in most sizes, as well in the turquoise. So check that on hsn.com, or we can give you a little sneak preview of that, but we're gonna talk Lapis. And there's a big story behind Lapis, but especially the quality of Lapis that Jay King brings to us, which is very unique and very special. So in terms of what we're doing here, I wish I'm gonna start by saying had like 400 of these. No, I wanna say we have like 200, if I'm not mistaken, of this Lapis necklace. Okay, that's it, 200. All beat it, $124.98 at this special featured price. You're seeing it now on Julia. Okay, Jay, we haven't talked anything about, really, in great detail, well, just a mention of Lapis, but especially a Lapis of all beads, of this quality, of this value. What's happening in the world of Lapis, Jay?
Well, okay, you know, and what's happening in my world on Lapis, over the past 5 years, we've seen a decrease in the high quality Lapis material. All the Lapis that you see in jewelry, for the most part, all comes from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. In this area, it's not developed whatsoever. In this area, it's being mined, believe it or not, I know this sounds crazy, but it's being mined much like it's been being mined for 3,000 years. So 3,000 years of recorded history. They've actually traced lapis that you find in Egyptian artifacts and tombs to this same area, this same lapis. Marco Polo, of course, at that time it wasn't Afghanistan, right? But on the Silk Road, when Marco Polo traveled on to China and started the Silk Road trade route and came back, this was one of the things that he brought back. He saw the value in it. In Italian artifacts, you'll actually find this same lapis. That being said, the history of it is amazing. I have, or had, amazing connections on this. I still do. It's just that here's what's happening. You're not seeing any of this grade of material. I could take you to yards where there's literally tons and tons and tons of denim lapis, of low-grade lapis, things that have been picked through over the last 20 years. About 5 years, we started having a hard time getting it. 3 years ago, it really started to get severe. Last year, I went on three trips to a very uncomfortable area to buy lapis. I came back with zero. And there's not cheap to go there. It's not inexpensive to make those trips. So we were unable to get any new lapis material. And here again, in this grade. And what I'm doing, I finally just am going all in. And so all of this lapis that you're seeing now is at least A grade, if not AA, and it's even got some AAA material in it. This is lapis that I've collected over the last 15 to 20 years that, that I keep putting back the best of the best as I get it in. And before, I was still getting really good material, but I would, if I just had something that was just super high end, I'd put it away. And then, I just use the A grade material and put it in my designs. What you're not going to see, I'm burning through this stuff. I'm burning through the rough I have at an unbelievable pace. And I'm going to be really limited next year. You really just aren't going to see designs.
Well,
like
and you've been saying that, Jay. It's like fair warning.
I'm telling you, the fact is you're not going to see it, and you already see it, Lynn. You've already commented on this before to me, is the fact you're not seeing people bring lapis like this to their shows. You're not seeing lapis in this grade in the materials. And when you're seeing lapis like this, like when we were in Tucson this year in February, when we saw lapis of this grade and that color and that quality, it was all low grade material that they had color enhanced. Yeah. Nobody would show you any rough. And the reason I'm not showing you the rough is that the only way they can treat it is after they've cut it, right? So they have to cut seeds, they have to cut something. So if they show you the rough, which is what I only work from the rough, I don't, that's the only way I work, they couldn't do that because it's all low grade material. So this is all, I'm telling you, this is all A, AA, or AAA material. I will not have this next year you're going to still see lapis in my designs, but I'm not going to be able to have the material to cut big necklaces, big designs like this. So what I'm doing is I'm making even these designs that I'm doing. Have you noticed? I'm doing something that can be like almost an everyday wear piece. For sure. Right? For sure. Something that if you don't have a big bold lapis beaded necklace, something simple, something contemporary, but something that you can match back. It's a standalone, wear it by itself, or something that you can mix and match with.
Well, I always keep in mind too, and such great points you were making. By the way, 5 flex pays, that's for today only, but these are definitely going to go. Jay, that you're writing, you're already forecasted out, into 2021, well into 2021.
No. Yeah, we're February, April, May, and July.
And how many? And I love this is when when you're saying buyer beware. Right. You're going to have lapis always, maybe pendants or little pieces, but not like this.
Right. And I'm already working on the October TS. Just so everybody knows, okay? I don't walk down the street and go into the lapis store and say, give me, let's see, I need another ton of that grade A lapis, right? It doesn't like you're looking at a huge, even if tomorrow they called me and they said, hey, we've got it, it would take almost a year, 6 months to a year. Now with everything that's going on, no telling you can even do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
scary.
It might not be doable to even if you were able to secure it and buy it. I don't even know if you could ship it right now. It would be almost impossible.
That's scary. And I remember you telling buyer beware because there's lots of different grades out there of lapis, and to get this quality, a lot of times people try to throw it off as the real deal, but it's not. So keep that in mind. And the same thing with the matching ring. Our beautiful faceted lapis ring is available at $89.75. It's item 692267. That we have in sizes 5 through 12, and it's another one I would recommend go up one size because it is a wider, bigger, bolder band. So that's 692267 is the item number. Well, we are back with more Jay King. Here's a little sneak peek at that brand new amber necklace. Lancome is here at HSN with a great today's special and much more. Here's more details.
Lancome Paris on HSN. Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us every Thursday night to see what made the list.
Well, we are bringing you to the world, of course, rare, unique mine finds, and that is thanks to Jay King. Hope you're having a great day. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy. It's always so much fun when Jay is here and when we bring to you brand new mine finds, brand new designs, and we get to talk about some of our all-time favorites. And you think of amber? Yes, we've seen some beautiful amber. I gotta be honest with you, I have never seen anything quite like this multicolored piece. It's brand new. It has this gorgeous ombre effect of all the most popular sought after colors of amber, from those cherries to the butterscotch, all the way up to the beautiful yellow, like a gorgeous soft sunshine yellow. So you have the best of all worlds. The necklace is $179.50. The earrings are $68.50. Jay King is joining us via Skype. I know, Jay, this is one of the pieces, like I said, we chat before the show. I was so excited. I love amber in general, but how rare is it to have a beat it all, gorgeous ombre effect of our favorite colors of amber from around the world?
And this is brand new. It's exclusive. It's something that we did just for the September show. Like I said,
love it.
This Beautiful. Is like the first time in 25 years that I've actually done a show, but I've actually been in the United States for September. So
and for your birthday.
So kind of unique, but it kind of something different. I believe this is 20 inches. It comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender chain. I'm pretty sure it's 20. So.
Yes, 20 1/4 with a 2 3/4 inch extender.
All right. So, God, I'm good at this. You'd almost think that
You think it would be your line or something.
Okay. So here's the deal. I designed this, you can tell, because it's simple, right? Anything that's simple, it comes from my simple little mind, right? And so simple mind, simple designs. But saying that being said, I like things that accent material, accent stone. I like simple, not, although I do some complex designs every now and then, I like things that kind of like aren't going to sit in your jewelry box, right? They're not so over the top that you're not going to use them or you're not going to have them. This is a perfect example of something that you can wear for almost any occasion. If you want to dress up, you can dress up with this, trust me. If you want to dress down and it's very casual, or if you're going into the office or whatever, you could do it with this too. Okay, for sure. It is. They're very, very contemporary, not over the top, just something simple. The main thing is the size. Check this out. I mean, look at the size of this. Okay, and this is genuine Ukrainian amber. That being said, you don't amber. Just so everybody knows. Okay, amber is not found all over the world. And also, to be honest with you, amber is one of the, you almost have, there's almost, I don't know how to say this, almost like an amber mafia, right? I mean, amber is, and I don't mean that in a bad connotation, but that's really kind of what it is. You don't, with amber, if you don't know the guys, if you don't know the key players that are involved in the harvesting and mining of amber, it's virtually impossible to do designs like this. That being said, and the reason I'm telling you that is this necklace in this grade of amber would be so much more expensive that I wouldn't even put it on because it wouldn't be what I consider a good deal for my viewers, right?
Gotcha.
So I just want everybody to know, take this to heart, that when you're seeing something like this and you're seeing the size of this, the only reason that I'm able to do this and even do this at the price that we're doing it is because of the connections that I've been blessed with having over my lifetime, my 44 years. And this actually, I got this connection a long time back, but I got it from one of my friends and one of partners in a business I used to have, where we were a turquoise buying consortium, and we bought a lot of the turquoise rough material. He had started out actually in the jade business, also doing turquoise. He's well known for turquoise, and he had the connections, the family connections that went back to the Russians to mine, that were mining amber. Now, we were usually getting our stuff out of the Baltic. This comes out of the Ukraine. And I'm just telling you right now, this material in the last 5 years has gone up at least 300 to 500%.
Wow.
It's not going down in value. It's getting really difficult to get it. And the biggest problem with any of the material that I buy, it's all about supply and demand. So when there's a very, very marginal supply of it coming out, and you still have this huge demand, then the prices go up, just natural. So we've been able to still buy the quality, buy in bulk, continue our relationship, and be able to do designs like this.
Well, Jay, I talk about this with you all the time. I mean, there was a day years ago, we used to do, oh my goodness, I would say at least two full hours of amber shows every 3 months. Just, not even just in your line. I mean, just sole amber shows. We haven't done that. I'm gonna say.
I'd say over 12 years.
Yeah, over 12 years. And let alone amber of this quality, we say that if it could speak, where it came from or have the stories, because as being as old as it is. Before we do, and then here in one, you get all of the most popular colors in one beautiful design. Do you believe, Jay, and thank you, Lisa, I believe is still holding on from Missouri. Bless your heart, Lisa. Oh no, we just lost her. She held on all, I didn't even know. I looked, my producer just reminded me, and Lisa, I'm sorry. Listen, if you call right back, I promise you, as soon as I see that little prompter, I'm going right to your call, because I know how much you are a big collector of all Jay's designs, and we'd love to meet you. And I'm sorry about that, but hopefully she's hearing this and she'll call us back, Jay. But again, brand new. Even in your collection, Jay, we're fortunate, thank you to your connections, like you were saying, that we can offer a variety of beautiful amber pieces, but not really that many, and not often do we do all the #1 most popular collected colors of natural amber in one beautiful design.
Yeah, and what we did is we start from darker, medium to lighter. This is Ukrainian material. And here again, I've got a great connection on this. I've been able to maintain our relationship and maintain our pricing. But we haven't color enhanced the material, right? This is the real amber material. We work directly from the rough stock on this. Ukraine is really kind of the source right now. We were lucky that when we transitioned from the Baltic material, which it's coming out like in an eyedropper right now. The Baltic material is pretty much a thing of the past. I mean, you're just not seeing it. We still get some butterscotch amber, but prices have gone through the roof, very, very limited quantity. And so we were lucky that we were able to transition through those connections to the Ukrainian connection. And this is a fairly recent find, as in they started mining this about 5 years ago. And it comes out of a swamp. And they literally go and they take high pressure, I've got pictures of it, they take high pressure hoses that everything is carried in because they can't get any kind of track hose or anything. And they literally blow it with an air compressor from the bottom of the swamp. And then they have a guy with a fish net, and then they fish net it. Or what they do is they'll drain the swamp, they'll drain off, pump out the swamp area, and then they'll go in there and then they'll harvest the amber.
Unreal. The stories. I know, Jay, they're going to scoot us on because we have way extended our time because this is incredibly popular and for good reason for our collectors out there. So we thank you for that. Want to give a sneak preview. The Lapis necklace we just had a minute ago is almost completely sold out. We have one other Lapis special. because it comes along with a little bit of a treat here that we wanted to showcase for everybody. And we may not be doing a full presentation, but we just wanted to make sure that you had the information, because you just heard the rarity of being able to own premium grade lapis, especially in a full 18 beaded necklace. It's today $126.50, and then we have the matching. Love it when we do these these beautiful stud earrings. Those are $62.25. So that's item 086209. So I just wanted to highlight that for you for a moment and say thank you for your calls for that, Amber. I know it's getting limited in both the necklace as well as in the matching earrings. So we're gonna skip, we're gonna scoot along. Let me just change this out here for a second, because we have natural amethyst in fancy cut, in a beautiful fancy cut necklace. Simplicity, but wow. Because again, you take natural amethyst and then you have all hand craftsmanship in these fancy cut stones, and it just takes it to a whole nother level. We're gonna do it even more to a new level, because take a look at the special sale price today. It's $68.36. It's the absolute best value we've ever offered. We're featuring it along with 3 monthly flex payments. It was a customer favorite when we offered this at $95. So believe it or not, February is right around the corner for our February girls out there. That happens to be your birthstone. So again, Jay, Lisa, we found it. We got you back on the phone. Wait, is she there?
I'm here.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you for calling back.
Oh, no
I kept trying to get to you, but Lynn wouldn't let us in.
I've been enjoying it over the phone.
Well, Lisa, please meet Jay King. Do you own any of Jay's pieces?
Oh, just a few.
Just a few.
Couple hundred, probably.
Oh, my goodness. Do you have a favorite from the line?
I just got my Hubei necklace, and I am over the moon.
Cool.
You're one of the fortunate ones.
Yeah, one of the big, you know, that material's gone. I mean, just absolutely gone.
I know, and I've been after it for a while.
So it was,
Well, I'm glad you got in on it.
And it met your expectations, Lisa?
Well, you always say, wait till you get it home, and that's the truth. It is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I am so thrilled. So for our new shoppers, we always just take it for granted, like us, Lisa. We've been, big fans and shopping with Jay for so many years. But for our new shoppers out there, what would you say to them that they can expect with their first purchase?
There's nothing like it. I just got back from Jackson Hole, and believe me, there's nothing like the quality or the price.
Yeah. And they have some beautiful boutiques there and beautiful jewelry. So
But
yeah,
not like this.
No, agree. And when they are, even similar to this, like you said, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times more expensive.
I couldn't even hardly afford to look at it.
Yeah. Oh.
I have a question for Jay.
Most definitely.
What do you got?
Have you ever seen the non-precious black opal?
Non-precious black opal. Are you talking about the?
It's not the black opal that has the shine in it. It's just.
It's just
opal.
black. Yeah, black
Not
common opal.
really. I got a piece of it, and they said it was black opal. I'm a rock collector too, and it kind of looks like coffee and cream, real deep coffee and cream. It's got creamy pieces.
Did they tell you? Did it come out of Mexico or Honduras?
They didn't say.
Okay, there is material in Honduras that is more on the precious side, and then there's a material that comes out of Mexico, which is a potch material, which I've seen that comes out of where we get the rainbow obsidian from. I've seen that material. It's kind of like it's a black opal. It does have some
brown.
fire to it.
It's almost brown.
Right,
It's almost
right.
brown. I can promise you, Jay's going to be all over that. And Lisa, we can't thank you enough again for holding on and calling back and being a fan of Jay King. We so appreciate your call.
Thank you very much, and it's great.
I appreciate it. And if you could find out where it's from, you can always get a hold of me, through the network. I would love to know where it came from.
Okay, okay, Lisa, I hope you're able to get that. Or Facebook. You can always Facebook me too. Or Jay.
Yeah, Facebook Lynn. And yeah, I would love to know the area it came from. That's great. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry, it's so hard with.
I know there's a delay on every end. So bear with what I always say. This is a whole new world for all of us. But we're doing the best we can, we promise. Thank you, Lisa. I want to mention, by the way, that gorgeous Spiny oyster multicolored necklace that I was wearing earlier, crazy popular, last of the quantity. Take a look. This is hand craftsmanship at its best. Can you imagine just buying a gorgeous fancy cut natural turquoise necklace on its own of this quality? How much that would be. And then to find Spiny oyster in these gorgeous colors. I'm telling you, this necklace that I told you I own from J. King is the one that I probably reach for most because of the colors, and is the one that people go absolutely gaga crazy over. It just, especially on that Spiny oyster, not to take away from the turquoise because that's just understated gorgeous, but that Spiny oyster is so unexpected, those colors, that it pops with everything that you wear, and nobody has ever seen anything quite like it before. So if you missed out, it's one of the best prices we've ever offered. It was originally $196, it's $153.98, and it's available with 3 monthly flex payments, $692,238. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and kind of go like this because this is my magical surprise. Alrighty, and I can hear Jay giggling already because, was it over the anniversary visit that we did the ruby necklace?
Yeah, I believe we did it. We launched it in July.
Oh, it was birthday month. Okay. I knew it was something really special, but this is it. All right, so I'm gonna reveal it because every piece that we have, starting with the key piece, which is a gorgeous faceted beaded ruby necklace. And yes, I said ruby, and we're talking many natural carats of gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous rubies. I can't find my customer pick sheet that I had. Oh, good, we're running some of them at the bottom of the screen. Everybody, it's just like Lisa just said from Missouri. If you think it looks beautiful in your television, wait till you see these rubies in person. When I say the last of the quantity, this is it. In this necklace, with FlexPay, and 5 FlexPay is for this visit only, which means it expires at midnight. It will be $40, your first monthly statement. That will be the first installment price whenever your next billing cycle is. But you don't wait 5 months. We're shipping it immediately to you. It's the only one of its kind. Mr. King, take it away. I know we're showing it with a pendant. We have a handful of those. We have a handful of a matching ring, but they're all really limited. And you'll see that kind of rotating on the side of your screen over there to get all the information. But rubies, really genuine, precious rubies in a beautiful beaded necklace. Tell us how this came to be and what a rare special opportunity this is, Jay.
You know, I've only had ruby in 44 years. I've only had ruby a handful of times, maybe less than a handful, less than probably 4 times in my entire lifetime. This is one of these things, we released this in July. It's a brand new mine find. Just blew me away. And where it comes from is what, now you have to understand with ruby, right? Ruby is very specific. There's only 4 colors of red in this material that the GIA will classify as ruby, okay? Otherwise, it's classified as a sapphire. So there's only 4 colors, 4. And this of red, and it has to be very specific, red. They're very, very specific about it. So this is natural ruby. And again, the key word is natural. It's not color enhanced. We haven't done anything to it. This is the ruby material. And these are the crystals that we bring from. I don't know if we could, if we could show the actual, I have pictures of the mine, and I actually have pictures of the sorting trays. Here's what makes this so phenomenal and so incredible. Number one, to be able to find this, and this comes from a little island called Mauritius, of all places. Now, when I first was introduced to this material, and I was told that it came from Mauritius, I had no clue where Mauritius was, right? I absolutely had no clue where in the heck Mauritius was. And so I looked it up, and I have to tell you, I wanted to go there and do footage and actually film and do the deal because it is the most beautiful little tropical island, and it's off the coast of Madagascar. So it's in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Madagascar. It's this little jewel of a tropical island. The last thing, I think it was you and I, Lynn, that had the caller that actually she was from Mauritius.
Yes.
Remember that? She was born and raised in Mauritius, and she didn't even know that they had ruby. And this is a recent mine find, a brand new mine find, a brand new thing. You would never think that this island it's like a tropical paradise. It is not known for some place that you would actually mine anything. Mining is not their industry, right? So it's so unique, it's so special to even be able to get this. Yeah, we can even show you the mine if you guys want to see where the mine is.
Yeah.
Which, pretty cool. Mauritius, though, is this tropical island treasure in the middle of nowhere that you would never know about. In all my travels, in literally over 40 years of traveling the world, I had never, ever heard about Mauritius. I didn't know anything about it. I am so stoked. That being said.
Everybody is stoked. But wait, I got to cut you off right there. Andre, here's my producer. How many remain? This is it.
This is it, guys. I don't have any more of the material right now.
Okay. All right. Okay, fewer than 400. And I know that sounds like a lot. That's it. And Jay, if we were guesstimating here in carat weights, I would say tens and many thousands, just to play it on the safe side, of natural, gorgeous, precious rubies. Would you agree?
Right. I mean, this is number one. It's a large necklace. They're all hand cut. They're all hand faceted. As you take it, you can even see the matching pieces that we've done with this. When this, it's making it look a little bit lighter than it actually is. But when you see this, you see the sparkle, you see the gleam. And here again, this is natural ruby. It's a brand new mine find. The only reason you're seeing these that we have is when we released this in July, we sold out, completely sold out. During that time, we were selling it. We sold so many of them that we sold out that they wanted to keep on selling them. So we had some in production that they were still stringing. We sold those out, right? Those of you that were fortunate enough to get in on it, right? There was like a 3 to 5 day delay, right? And we said, look, we're going to ship 3 to 5 days later than normal, but you'll get your order. Those sold out. So then we have what you're seeing here now.
And these are going.
Of the remaining beads that we had from that production sort and line. Now I'm in the process of trying to get more of the rough material.
Good.
Here again, because everything that's going on, I already have. They're wanting us to do a project in ruby. We're trying this. I'm just showing you. These are the crystals, the natural crystals. This is at the mine, and this is the sorting table. You see these crystals? Those are all ruby crystals right here. I don't know if we can go to the mine or not, because the mine's kind of a cool shot. Okay, now, when you're showing this, Lynn, this is actually the photo of the mine, at the mine, right? This is a friend of mine took this shot for me, and I was going to actually go film this. Now, when you see this mine, what do you not see, right? What is it that you don't see in this picture? And this is the actual deposit. This is the mine. You don't see equipment, right?
Nothing.
All hand dug. They dug that with picks and shovels.
And produced quality like this, fewer than 300. And Jay, we have 2 minutes or sell out here. I was mentioning the customer picks. This is just a couple, okay, out of New York. I just received this in the mail. It is gorgeous. The sparkle and color is amazing. It is so comfortable to wear. I absolutely love it. This is out of, I want to say Nevada. Must have that ruby beauty. The ruby necklace is a keeper. Thank you, Jay King. Out of Maryland, just received the ruby necklace yesterday, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It indeed sparkles. I love it. Out of Florida, absolutely beautiful color. The sparkle is also very impressive. Love the adjustable clasp and the comfortability of wearing. Virginia, I bought this for my birthday. It's beautiful. I've received many compliments from women who also wear very, very nice jewelry. So yeah, this is right up there with the best of the best. There's no doubt about it. So in the final minute, Jay, final quantities remaining. What would you say to those who are still contemplating Of what?
Well,
yeah.
This is really, it's an opportunity. Again, it's a brand new discovery. It's a brand new mine. We're the first ones that are releasing it. I'm working on getting more material down the road. Like right now, it's just iffy, right? Whether we're going to be able to get anything or do anything. But there's not like thousands and thousands of kilos of this material, right? And you saw the natural rough material. On the sorting tray, the crystals that they come from, it all comes from these natural crystals. And so it's all cut from, this is the natural color. We're not doing anything to it. And that's what most of the rubies, the majority of the ruby material that you see, this is an example. This is actually, I just grabbed a handful of crystals and I brought this and I just polished one little thing here to show you. Now, I cut this and cut the past, but this is what tricks it out. This is what makes it really precious.
Unreal.
Is the fact that it's cut from the natural material and the material is not heat treated or color enhanced or radiated. They haven't done anything to it. That's what makes it so unique and so special.
And I want to reiterate, 5 flex pays, that is for today only, which means under $40 to get that gorgeous natural ruby home. Alrighty, Jay. So the necklace that I'm wearing, it's going to be our last special of the hour, and you heard Lisa from Missouri, or if you didn't earlier, talking about the beauty of the Andean turquoise, and we said how lucky she was that she was able to get it because it is that rare and that unusual. This is a little treat here in the new red skin turquoise. It's also a very, very limited special. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna get an update for you in just a moment. It's item 716313. We originally offered this at $137 and change, and I believe we're offering this today at $124.77. So I want to just ask quickly, because I said in the very beginning this afternoon when we started, Jay, at 1 o'clock Eastern time, and we're coming up just upon 3 o'clock. I said, in all of our years of 25 years working together, mostly we were built on turquoise, a lot of beautiful turquoise pieces. This is only the second full all turquoise necklace that we have had this afternoon, and what a very special one it is.
Not only very special, it's actually very rare. Yeah. I wish I could say I have an exclusive on it, but I don't. But back in the day, right, about 9 years ago or something, we used to have the old red skin turquoise, right? Yes. And it's known for this because it's actually, the reason they call it red skin is the material is red on the outside of it. Okay, so it's red. Here, that's what it has inside.
Whoa.
Is that cool? Is that insane or what, right? This is out of the new red skin mine. This is actually, the old red skin mine is flooded. You've actually seen pictures of me going down in the shaft. That was flooded out. It's now kind of a big lake, right? This is on the other side of not really a mountain, but a hill. And they've started an open pit copper mine. When they got down to about 600 meters, they ran into this material. And so we're really, I can't say I have an exclusive on it. I don't even know if you would be able to do that, the kind of money that they would want. But this is the kind of material that we're getting out of it now. And you can see there, this has a beautiful, it's blue, but it's got like a beautiful black matrix in it. And also some of it's got red matrix. Now, if you're a turquoise collector, as you see later on down the road, we're gonna have hopefully more and more of this material. And hopefully it's gonna even change to where to even be a higher blue, and it'll be like a more red matrix also. But this is really super good quality material. And if you're a turquoise collector, this is something you definitely need to have in your collection, because I guarantee you, I haven't seen anybody else that has it yet.
Especially if you want that really high blue, the blue that just, beautifully pops, that's so pretty in this case, and that's a rarity nowadays. Okay, well, Jay King, always amazingly fun, and always never cease to amaze us what you bring to us. So thank you, and I know you're back tonight.
I'm back with Helen for 2 hours, and you guys get rid of me for like 3 weeks. And I promise,
no.
I promise, I won't haunt you. I won't.
That's too long. Thanks, Jay.
So,
we have a beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Gorgeous Silver Line premiering next. Stay with us. Bye-bye.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses. And in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we are shining a light on Black-owned small businesses with our Small Business Spotlight. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love.